confidence of the people sitting in your office is up against the confidence of your competitors' people sitting somewhere else in a similar building. Are you arming them to win in the marketplace by instilling greater amounts of confidence in them? Or are you allowing your rivals to beat you by developing more confident people? Find out why having confident people allows your organization to win over the competitors. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center here in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 52, and we are talking about confident organizations win. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Are you confident? If the answer is no, then how can you become more confident? If the answer is yes, does that extend to areas where you lack existing expertise and experience? Generally speaking, we are all confident while operating within our comfort zone. How do we either gain confidence in the first place, or how do we extend the scope of our confidence? The work environment has a huge impact on how we grow our confidence. If we work with or for people who are supportive, we can try, fail, and grow. If our boss or teammates deride us for making mistakes, we learn to avoid doing anything new. If we offer up an idea or suggestion and are met with rebuke, derision, sarcasm, or mock, we learn very quickly to never repeat that humiliation. On the other hand, if we are supported when we make mistakes and they are treated as a vital part of our professional growth, then we expand our range further and further. We are also more likely to come up with insights, ideas, and proffer innovations. Let's take a quick reality check. If we're not getting sufficient innovation in our organization, it might not just be the lack of a good idea creation framework. It might be our toxic environment toward the new and different That is overwhelming the creative process. The boss stands in the front of the whiteboard, black marker pen in hand, and commands ideas from the team. Any ideas which are not perfectly formed are critiqued right then and there. The idea exponents are left in no doubt they are idiots for coming up with such a useless suggestion, and the next idea is called for. A few rounds of this fillet the idiot game, and the same three people put up their thoughts while the rest of the team sink into a bit more deeply into their chairs, slightly disappearing into the background. Leading the most self-motivated 5% of any group, pretty easy, because they don't need us in the first instance anyway. The tricky part is leading the people who are not like us. If our whole organisation can become more confident than our competitors, we will do much better. How much does it cost to achieve that? How about nothing? Our leaders determine the work environment, the ethos, the vibe. If we understand how to grow people in confidence, then the organisation moves forward because more people are able to come out of their comfort zone and grow. If we had build confidence in our people as a performance measure, we would start a virtuous circle, creating organisation-wide progress. Take a cold, hard look at the environment organisations' leaders are creating. Are we leaving money on the table because we are not getting as much from our team as we should? Are we focused enough on expanding confidence and comfort zones? If we aren't, then it is probably time to re-examine the education of the leadership group and turn that around. Thank you for watching this episode, and remember, hit the subscribe button. The Japan Business Mastery Show is here to help you navigate your way around business in Japan. Subscribe on YouTube. Share with your family, friends, and colleagues. Hit the little bell icon for automatic new episode notifications. Our website details are on screen now. enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. Please leave me some feedback on YouTube. I would love to know how this show helped and what other topics you are interested in for me to cover. Just tell me how I can help you best. You might also enjoy our other weekly shows for podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesdays for the Presentations Japan series. Every second Tuesday, we have the Business Tachijin no Oshie show. Wednesdays, we have the Sales Japan series. Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, we have the Business Pro Podcast. Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. So you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, on Mondays, we release our other TV shows. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show on YouTube. Every second Thursday, we have the Business Pro Television Show. Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. So in episode 53, we are talking about negotiating is a skill with a simple process behind it. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me next week for the way to master business here in Japan, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan business mastery.